I used to pray for you every night, not just for you to stay, but for you to finally love me right, for you to see me the way I saw you, as something heaven sent. But I realize now you were never my miracle. You were my lesson. And God. He tried to warn me. At first, the signs were small. That uneasy feeling in my chest, the way peace would leave the room when you entered. How I kept shrinking to keep the peace. How my laughter started sounding more like survival than joy. But I told myself love was supposed to hurt a little. That maybe this ache was proof that it was real. I kept praying, God, please don't take him from me. When I should have been praying, God, please take whatever isn't meant for me. And still I held on. I called your chaos passion. I called your silence depth. I called your distance mystery. But the truth is, you were never what I imagined. You were what I wanted so badly that I ignored who I became trying to keep you. Every time God whispered, let go, I tightened my grip. Every time he tried to pull me back to myself, I ran closer to you. And still, he loved me enough to intervene. So one day, without warning, he removed you, not out of cruelty, but out of mercy, because he knew I wouldn't leave on my own. He knew I would rather lose myself than lose you, and he couldn't stand to watch me do that. It felt like death, losing you, like something sacred was being ripped from my chest. But what I didn't know then was that he wasn't taking love away. He was returning me to it. The kind of love that doesn't confuse peace with attachment. The kind of love that doesn't demand I abandon myself to earn affection. The kind of love that starts within me, not in someone else's hands. I used to ask, why would God let me meet you if you were never meant to stay? But now I understand. He let me meet you so I'd finally meet myself. So I'd stop mistaking chemistry for connection and loneliness for destiny. So I'd learn that love that costs your peace is too expensive to keep. You were the storm that revealed my strength, the heartbreak that made me listen, the closed door that finally made me look up. And when I did, I saw that God had been protecting me all along. I used to think he took you away from me, but he didn't. He took me away from the version of myself that thought I needed to be broken to be loved. And that was the most divine rescue of all. Sometimes I still think about you, not with anger, not even with longing, but with gratitude, because your absence became the space where I finally found peace, where I learned that closure isn't always conversation. Sometimes it's silence. Sometimes it's God. So no, I don't hate you. I just don't chase what God had to tear from my hands to set me free. You were the prayer I kept repeating when he was trying to answer me with no. And now I see why. Because when God removes someone, he's not punishing you. He's protecting the parts of you that love too deeply, too blindly, too soon. He's reminding you, you don't have to lose yourself to prove you're worthy of being loved. So thank you for being the sign I finally stopped ignoring, because losing you was how God gave me back to me.